Hi Crystal Souls, if you clicked on this video it's because this reading is your sign. You are meant to be successful, you're meant to shine, so let's see what is coming for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want to join our beautiful family, and subscribe down below. And now for personal guidance, you can find all the information in the pinned comment or the description. This way you can book a reading with me. And same thing if you're interested in personal meditations, I have some tracks available just for you. And if you want, you can also join me on TikTok. I post every single day tarot readings, predictions. So yeah, if you're interested, make sure to follow me out there. So for today's reading, let's see your success and what is coming for you. So as you can see, you have 3 piles available. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, comment a timestamp in the comments down below. Today I'm going to be shuffling with you as always, using charms, stickers, messages, so a lot of information will pop out related to your success and what is coming for you. So take your time, meditate if you want, and I'll find you on your pile. Let's meditate. So let's start with pile number 1 and see what is coming for you related to your success. So first, you can see a lot of hints on this card you picked. So first I'm seeing kind of a gift being offered to you with a ribbon. So this is like a gift from the universe because the time is right for you to work on your destiny, your story, your next chapter related to your success. So first, with the books, I'm seeing a title appearing here. Something. So I guess that's also related to like what you want to make happen, like the thing, the thing that you put on a pedestal. And since I think you are a kid, you may know this is the one thing for you, or this has been something that was on your mind all the time. So that's the thing you put on your priority list, or may want to put on a priority list, even if you feel that fear or resistance, or you tend to believe, no, this is not for me. The thing is, no, that is for you, and this is part of your story, with the books appearing here. So that's reminding you of what you came here to do, what is important for you, but also so I think that's the self, prioritizing yourself to become your higher self. I think that's the biggest goal when incarnating on earth. It's not about collecting things or trophies or labels or just money. That's beyond it. This is you actually ascending, growing, because this is all that you take, with you and with your soul. So that's also reminding you of your story of the soul, and not just the story of this character, this human being that you embody today. There's something beyond, and I'm sure you know that. And that's why I think it is the right time for you to invest in yourself, in your story, in what you want to bloom. You can see the flowers here. So you can receive that gift, or feel like this life itself is a gift for me to just appreciate things, discover new things, and also grow thanks to all the things I'm presented. So all this is coming for you, but the more open you are, the more welcoming and aware of what's coming, the easier it's going to be for you. But I'm seeing ascension, growth, with a gift that can also be, receiving some type of abundance or some type of offering you wanted all along. As for the clock, this is 4:35. So that can also be numbers you see. So 3, 4, 5. And that can also be the evolution, things evolving. So 4 is about stability. That also relates to commitment. So this can also be some encouragement for you to know that if you commit to what you want, you see a result. Number 3 is about evolution and growth. So this is all that you're attracting. And number 5 is about change, magic, and creation. So this is the shift and change you are welcoming. So let's see with the tarot cards now, what is coming for you. So first we have the King of Wands, which is why I'm telling you, you're meant to be writing a story that everybody will see or look at and be so inspired or blown away. I think you're meant to be shining. You're meant to be showing your talent, your skills, your originality, but also anything that you master is meant to be used. Because for me, the king is a master. The king is a leader. And I think you're meant to be using all of that fiery energy, so that fire, that passion, that burning desire, for you to work on what's supposed to be happening in the next chapter of your life. And I'm sure you have a precise vision of what you want next and what you want to accomplish or just manifest in your life. There's also the Leo, lion appearing, and the lizard. So fire energy for sure. Now the lion represents courage for me. Courage, strength, that's even in Tower the Strength card. So that shows you have the potential, the strength to make that happen. If you doubted yourself, no, sir. I mean, you're a king, you're a queen here. So nothing and no one, and not even yourself, will stop that prophecy to happen. There's something that's meant to happen, that's grand, and you have to believe in yourself and have that confidence to make that happen. Every type of success I'm seeing, and you can see it in successful people, they are confident, they believe in themselves. So that's why you need to have that spark, that energy, but also that belief, that mindset that you are making this, that you are going to reach the top, that you are the king, the queen, and of course you're going to be manifesting, attracting your way all these wonders. There's no doubt to the formula. And I think if you want to be successful, this has to be mastered first. So don't think you're little, because you are not, definitely not, and you're meant to be doing something important. Even here with the way that this is creating a frame, you are meant to be seen, you're meant to be put on a frame or on a pedestal. And I think this is when you put yourself on that frame or visualize yourself becoming your future self or becoming that successful person you want to be or to reach, like the goals and the things you want to be collecting. This is when you picture that and you know, yes, this is my reality, this is possible for me, you attract it. There's even the crown appearing here, so empowerment, and also I think you're very powerful, and that's why you are meant to be now, showing your colors, showing who you are to the people, because you are meant to be inspiring them, but also allowing them to awaken that king or queen type of energy. That's why leaders are meant to inspire, not in a way that I'm above you, but more we are all in this together and we can make that happen. So that's the energy that is coming from you, and I think you're meant to be using it in your advantage for you to build the best reality. And the lizard, by the way, talks about adaptation. Fitting, changing your colors, adapting to situations and things for you to be improving. But look at him. He has that confidence and the, I know what I'm doing, type of attitude, and I like it. So use it, and awaken that energy and force, because everything is your mirror. Everything is just reflecting all that you think about, all that you believe about yourself, or the reality that exists for you. So then, the Four of Cups. I was actually blown away yesterday when I was picking the cards, because the thing is, it's connected. It's connected in a way that's, you are a king or a queen, and you know exactly what you want, but also you know exactly what you do not want. So don't be afraid to say no, because saying no will redirect yourself to write a new story, to attract the things that are in resonance or just with the picture or connected to the picture of the future that you want. But, not accepting things in a way is very powerful, because that tells the universe, no thank you, I deserve better, or this is not really what I want, so you can deliver that to somebody else, but I'm not taking it. So if you've been offered opportunities or paths or direction and ideas that were just not in resonance with your dreams, don't take it. Because you are here for you meant to live for yourself, and you meant to only choose what makes you happy. Because trust me, if you welcome one opportunity just because your parents told you this is the best thing for you, and you're like, I guess is just a no, okay? So be true to yourself and really recognize that there are amazing things you want to try and you want to experience. This lifetime is yours, okay? And there's a short time for you to experience this lifetime. So that's why you need to only invest or only welcome the things you want to be, feeling excited about. But the rest, don't take it, because that means that maybe for somebody else, or that maybe for somebody who can really see and appreciate the value in what's being offered. But if this is not your case, not for you. And number 4 talks about stability. So that's why if you're not finding anything or being offered anything that is creating this excitement or sense of security and stability within, and especially emotionally, because we have the cups, don't take that. Because you're meant to be starting something new. You are meant to be exploring a new path. because on the card you can see the Ace of Wands, so that's new energy, new creation, and we had wand, magic energy, and you can see this is a magician here. So that's reminding you of your magic, of your power, and that's why you shouldn't be settling down for less or settling down for something that's too easy for you, because you're a master, you're a king, you're a queen, and that means you're not supposed to be taking what's easy or what's just not something that's too sparkly or too challenging. No, you are meant to be ascending and growing on a path. And even here you can see the castle, so the king queen energy, that's so connected. So building your empire, but also that's not just materially, that's about connecting with a lot of people, inspiring them, building that boom and success with the growth here. This is like an explosion, or maybe trees happening, growing here. So that can also be telling you all that you do related to your own magic will grow beautifully. But now you need to cultivate your magic to make that happen and follow a path that is yours. Follow the path or create your own path. I think that's even bigger, because, I'm seeing someone who is creative, original, who has this spark or this originality that's meant to be used in a way to inspire others to be their authentic self. And that's the same type of energy. Create that own path. Be someone who is avant-garde. Be someone who dare to be himself or herself, because you are meant to be showing that spark and fire to the world. But never settle down for less or settle down for something that's easy or that seems to be for others. So let's see with these two cards. So the first one is idea and concept. So honestly, with the creative force, or you being a creator or just being very passionate, artisty and original, that's why you're meant to be bringing these ideas to life. Because imagine the world without geniuses or without inventors, sharing the ideas and really working towards it and spreading it to the mass. We wouldn't be there. Okay, so that's reminding you that even if you see this idea as little, this is not, because this idea can inspire the world, can really impact the world positively and big. That's why you're meant to be trusting yourself, trusting your ideas, and trusting that inspiration, because that can also be some divine inspiration. You have to know the universe is speaking through you. So you are a vessel for creation. And that's why the moment you trust that spark, that energy, that creative force, and you being a divine being, then this is when you are just more in flow and acceptant of all that is coming for you and all that you can be creating. So work towards it. And here we add violet as a color. So violet represents the third eye, the vision that you have. And that's why concept, idea, this is pretty much what you picture, what you want to be manifesting as a vision in front of you. And as for the second one from this deck, we have seduction. So anything that is seducing to you, take it. Now also be aware, you may be very seductive, very charming, very attractive. And this is why people just come to you effortlessly. Not just because of your looks, right? But still, your energy is so seducing, so attractive. And that's why people may just be attracted to you, especially because you look good or just to appear appealing to them. And this is why after getting to know you, they may just stick to you, because your power is grand. So that's why I feel like even your friends around you or people that meet you even once, they're like, whoa, I see the power, I see that you have a great impression on me and I like this. So that strength, power, confidence and seduction and attraction is also your power, so use it right. And here we have orange. So orange is the sacral chakra. And this is mostly representing what we experience in the 3D. That's the down region of the chakras. So for me, that's also related to how you experience life in a way that's like how you digest life, because that's the digestive system. So let's see more hints related to your success and what's coming to you, but also what's part of what you are meant to be doing. So they will be showing you hints. So we have the photography. So you can be meant to be a photographer, or meant to be an artist, meant to be creating a picture, or maybe if you have that vision, that concept, an idea, this is what you're meant to be spreading. That picture, or this, like I said, what you've been working on or planning on doing, this is what you're meant to be using and creating. So this starts as a plan, as a picture, as a vision, but make that happen. Don't let it fade away from your mind. I think you're meant to be using it in your advantage. And here we have a doll. So that can also be a message for you to look into your childhood to find the answers. You have to be aware, as a kid, we do things that are fun. We do not entertain ourselves with the dramas or with questions or with whatever. It is just about discovering. And I think we need to tune back into this energy to just embody our true self. Now, I also believe your inner child is going to teach you a lot about yourself, about your mission. But I'm sure you did things in your childhood that were connected to what you're meant to be doing today. So that can be, for example, let's say, I'll take myself as an example. For me, as a kid, I used to be recording videos with my cousin. I used to always have fun creating, scenarios or stories to act in front of the camera. But also I was always drawing and being creative. And this is what I do today. So everything is so connected. So try to look at hints in your childhood as maybe a way for you to embody or to align with your mission and purpose in this lifetime. But don't stress yourself with it. Just be aware what you came here to do is to experience, level up, and grow as a person, as a spirit. But I think there's something important related to your childhood you're meant to be working on, or just awakening to the truth. And so embodying then this force and this energy completely in a way that's like, okay, I welcome this, I embody this, and so it's time for me to just, create something out of that flow and creative force. So let's see messages now. So I'll pick one message from this deck, and then I'm gonna pick affirmations for you to be manifesting the reality that you want, so they'll be very helpful. Okay, I'll take these two then. And it's funny because we had the kingdom, or the empire, and here we have the emperor. So that can also be related to that sense of power, this desire to find stability, to build something impacting. The emperor is also the father. So you can be seeing yourself as the mom or as the father, someone who's very nurturing, very giving, very attentive, always wanting to make people feel like home or grow with you. So all this is part, I think, of your destiny. So here we have, so that's from the song Win no matter what. Whatever you say, whatever they say, I don't give a I'm telling you, live for yourself. And that is just amplifying this in a way. I was like, yeah. So this is from the song So What, and here that's a king. Again, I'm telling you, you're powerful. Don't settle down for less, or don't settle for whatever these people around you just tell you to do. So what? Don't stop and worry yourself. It's good for nothing. Let go. Yes. This is a very powerful energy. That's why I really love this deck, because it's always bold and strong and confident. So let's see affirmations to help you manifest that success. Okay, these two are like, we are in. Interesting. Okay. The universe has big plans for me, and it's the time to claim them. I mean, this is the title of this reading, so I'm like, yes, of course. So here you can see hints as well. The big sun talks about that success, so big plans, something that is going to be, blowing your mind away, but also with the vision, with the eye. I'm seeing this as, what we talked about with this idea, concept, or vision with the third eye. So use it and create the vision, the reality that you want. Wanting more for others puts me in an energy of abundance. So it's not just about you receiving, it's about the collective. It's about understanding we're all in this together. And of course, the more you wish, the best for other people, the best is coming your way as well. Everything is a mirror. So let's see more messages with the tiny messages. Okay, so the first is, You always one decision away from a totally different life. Yes. So everything you make as a decision, this is creating your tomorrows. You are a limited edition. I never met a man I didn't like. Okay, so finding this inspiration, loving everybody. Two souls don't find each other by a simple accident. By simple accident. So there's part of destiny as well with encounters. And this doesn't mean just with love. It's about everybody you encounter. They play a role in this earth experience, in this incarnation. Find your balance. In order to be successful, you have to fail too. From Kim Tae-young. I try not to miss you, but in the end, I still do. So maybe there's somebody who's missing you right now. And that's the message. So I'm gonna be now continuing with the other techniques. I thought it was in reverse, but so let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So I'm gonna be using this grid today with the charms. Okay, so let's see. First, all around, I see a lot of cash for you. As you can see, a lot of abundance. I would marry you, so I don't know, maybe this can be a husband, a wife. Look at this, the synchronicity, the connection, digging some cash while being successful. Idea. So I think that's also turning your idea into abundance. Learning how to also do it. Loom. Kind of reminds me of the spell lumos. Not my name. But even with the S, just missing the O. That can be adding light, spreading the light. So more power to you. We have Z and S. I heard soul for this one, or spirituality. Number 1 is creative energy, newness, and we saw this with the ace. And 10 is about completion. So starting something and completing it, more power to you. As for obstacle, I think if you're not following your idea, if you're not reaching for your idea, you may just encounter a lot of obstacles. And see, it's like, okay, you're pointing at one idea, or maybe somebody's pointing at one thing, but the thing is, it may just be an obstacle for you to create what's supposed to be, manifesting that abundance that you saw before. So follow your own light. I think that's about it, and not everyone else's idea. So reach for what you believe is the right thing for you instead. So this could be an obstacle or result. So if you stick to something with the anchor, so anchoring yourself to something that's old, that's in the past, or maybe that's a current situation which is not really supporting that new flow and creative force to make you happy. No, don't settle down with this. Now, if you know this is the best environment, the best thing you can even do to manifest that success and grand things, stick to it. Commitment is very important when it comes to results. So let's see with the stickers now. What's part of your success, or all that will be a success? Okay, wow, look at this. On top of the roof. And you're here for that. You're here to be on top. You're here to be creating the best reality, the best life. We have the path. So understanding the importance of your path to also be on top. So the importance of the path, unlocking. So that can be unlocking your talents, unlocking that faith. Maybe cooking can be a thing. But this is also what you put on a letter. Look at the gold. Maybe this is also that gold color, more money. And you saw that. But also your gold. Check. So checking what's next, and also keep in mind or keep track with what you are manifesting. You've worked hard fighting. So Also understand the importance of cheering yourself up, working with yourself, congratulating yourself. Be proud. And you can see that confidence, right? We have sorry. Maybe you will need to say sorry to something or somebody, because now it's time for you to go, on the way. Like you're running in one direction, or something is on the way to you and you may say no to something. So sorry, but not sorry, because something grand is coming and like, oh my goodness. You feel fabulous, confident. You even will find and encounter love. Someone is cute as well. And here I'm seeing mastery with the dancer. So this could also be, reaching for the top or mastering something. Keep on dancing, keep on moving. And that's also what you could see with on the way. It's time for you to go in this direction. And as for this, I think this can also be about taking care of the people you care the most, or your pets if you have a pet. But it's time for you to align with your path, for you to also grow that success. We have Canada popping right here. So this can also be a place, an important place. But pretty much that's encouraging yourself to not be sorry and to, keep on going, keep on growing, and build the best in your reality. So this is it for the reading. I hope you liked this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write, I claim to welcome the success and these beautiful things coming for you. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So part number 2, let's see what is coming for you and what is part of your success. So first of all, let's be prepared for what is coming. So first, I'm saying that you are meant to be on the spotlight, or you're meant to be seen. I think you are meant to be now showing your true colors and understanding that this part of destiny is something grand, and you are meant to be creating something that resonates with your soul. I'm also saying that you are seeing a lot of hints in tarot readings or predictions, or you can be somebody who is using cards or prediction and divination to be announcing what's coming next, or to reassure yourself or guide yourself with the path that is coming for you. Also, if you're watching tarot readings, that may be telling you or providing you hints related to your purpose, related to what you're meant to be exploring. But you have to take it as a way for you to know, okay, that's for me, but also for you to manifest your reality. Be aware tarot is a very powerful technique to manifest your life, which is why when a card doesn't resonate with you, when a message doesn't resonate with you, do not welcome it. But when something is, the picture of the future you want to build, claim it. That's why I'm always asking people to claim it in the comments, or just claim it, now, to say, okay, that's what I want, or just being happy about it, or just create more of that energy. But just saying, I think everything around you is just showing you hints of possible outcome for you and possible chances for you to be creating that success. Now, I'm also seeing with the circle protection. So it is safe for you to be successful. It is safe for you to be abundant. It is okay. Because I know that some people, they can be educated, or let's say programmed, to think certain things may be evil, or certain things are just ugly. For example, there's a very strong belief around rich people. And so people tend to believe rich people are manipulators, or they use money for bad things. Maybe, but also you're not seeing the dual energy with people, giving to charities or helping other people, or using their money for bigger things that will impact the world positively, because they are probably just in the shadow, and only what you see is what you believe. So that's really what I think maybe stopping you sometimes to be this person who is being shown, because maybe yourself, you're seeing people that are shining so bright as a threat, or they are threatened by a lot of people. So be ready for that. I think that's a process to also prepare yourself for the positive, but also what comes with it, which can be a bit more challenging. But still, don't be afraid. If you really want your life to be the best, you also have to welcome what comes with it. So there's a part of preparation, I think, with this card telling you tarot or predictions have been preparing yourself for you to step in your power. So do not stop yourself. Even with this card, you can see divination, the tarot reader. So foresight. Foresight, it doesn't have to be just with tarot or predictions or divination. This is all that you envision. This is all that you are manifesting. So anything that you are now picturing as your future or your future self is now manifesting. So that's a way for you to know all you want is possible because you created it. And everything that's possible is also what's transferred or magnetized and created in the mind. Nothing that doesn't exist can be created or filtered or even understood by your mind. So anything that you see, that can be divine intervention or divine, vision for you to work on what's supposed to happen. So again, you can see tarot cards, potions, magic, and the way she looks is just, you can see strength, but also somebody who is, just very intimidating in a way. And you can also be this type of person because you're so strong, you're so confident, and all the things you do that you master, people tend to be impressed about it, or they tend to be like, wow, like we are not on the same level there. See, so try to understand all that you master is meant to be used. Because you've been working on a lot of lifetimes on this thing, and of course that's like a gift for you. That's your part of genius, right? And this genius has to be serving other people and yourself. So that's why you shouldn't be wasting that talent or wasting that idea or vision for you, because all this is meant to be used and all that creation is now manifesting. So that part of success is all that you envision. That part of you embodying your successful self is that trust, that confidence, and also knowing this is possible. This is possible because I know I can make that happen. I know I have the strength to make that happen. There are also some feathers appearing, and the feathers represent for me some desire, passion. And with the potions, I'm seeing this as magic. You have all the magic, all the power, all the gifts, all the skills for you to be manifesting that vision of the future. Now, if you've been, getting a reading, or just if you plan to get a reading, that may also be where you'll find answers. Or if you want to, if you have some cards, or if you want, you can buy some cards and start to predict. You can even create your own cards. You don't have to buy any tarot readings, tarot cards, You can just, like myself, I created these cards, oracle cards with messages. I create a lot of cards and techniques, as you may know. So I'm really creative with the way I talk or communicate with spirits or my spirit guide and higher self, and that's a way for me to filter or just understand what's there. So this is for you, I'm here to deliver a message, right? So be creative. It's not just with tarot readings, or tarot cards, you can just be creative or just even look at one movie, and if you hear some message that is relevant to you or your situation, then this could be the message for you. So for the next one, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight is someone who is determined, that's a doer. And here you can see himself aiming, kind of like using this pentacle as one arc and the arrow. So I think that's also telling you to target something important, or you are targeting something that's higher, and this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So anything that you see as more valuable or more important, more impressive, more something, this is on the top, okay? So this that is at the top, you can reach for this. You just have to walk towards it. There is an evolution, or that evolution to go step by step to where you want to go. So don't pressure yourself with the end result, but instead try to see, okay, I'm here, but I want to be there. So what is the next step that's genius for me to level up slowly to that point? It's not about saying, oh my goodness, this is so high, I cannot do it, and quitting and going for something that's, actually in reach, but too easy for you. So instead, try to see that challenge as a way for you to level up, because as the Knight, you're strong, you're confident, and you are determined to make everything happen. So you shouldn't be afraid of what's higher. You shouldn't be afraid of the unknown or whatever is coming with it. You choosing what you desire and all that you envisioned. That's enough. That's enough for you to create the best reality. Even the tiger is here like this fiery animal telling you, yes, you can make that happen. I believe in you. And I'm sure you have this person, this person around you that is supporting yourself, cheering yourself up, or just making you recognize, just you're so talented. What are you even doing? Just do what you're talented about. That potential was given to you for a reason. So do not ignore it or just brush it away because you're too afraid of what this may manifest for you, what this may put you in. Because yes, this adventure, yes, what you are going to be experiencing with that leveling up and that goal and that bigger dream, that's not going to be the easiest road. But do you really want to stick to something that's easy and not satisfying because that's a mastery, that's something you're too good to do? Okay, so instead try to see what's next for you, try to see what you can do, try to see. And if you are doing something you're satisfied with and you know is your purpose, then try to see what is the next step, what is the next challenge, what is the next mastery for you. But don't settle down for something that's too easy. Even with this card, the Four of Pentacles talks about it. You are meant to be finding that, that spark or something that is exciting yourself. Again, because if you settle down for something you know is easy, you're going to be bored. And you're going to be so disappointed that you never really tried harder, or disappointed that you never really reached for what was higher on the priority list or the happiest, moment type of manifestation. So now attempt to see clearly what is the vision. Even here you can see, the pentacle appearing on the glass or whatever that is. I think that's like a bent age part. But I think this is also talking about, okay, you're seeing through life, but you are also seeing what is, that good potential or that thing that's more valuable. And you need to keep on looking for that. I like also that she is using the smartphone, so the phone, and that can also be the type of tool you are going to be using. Let's say if you want to be a tarot reader, that's your pal for sure. If you want to be on the spotlight, you want to be a celebrity or someone who's successful and famous, that's for you. If you want to be on social medias, that's also for you. So all that is possible. Beware. Otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this reading. Otherwise you would have picked another pile because this was more in resonance with your potential and energy. But if you picked this one, that is your sign. There's no questioning. There's no like, oh, that's a coincidence. Coincidences do not exist. That's just a human filter for them to kind of brush it away because they do not believe in the magic, or they do not believe in the signs of the universe and all that we attract. No, if you see something, especially repeatedly, this is not for you to ignore. This is not a coincidence anymore. Everything is a sign. Every little things, every little signs, every little symbol, even these readings, they are a sign for you to keep on going, for you to stay focused on your vision, for you to know what is meant for you and to not settle down for something that is not in resonance with your power, with your being, and with what you incarnate in this lifetime. So try to see what's possible. Try to see what's animating you and making you happy. She's smirking on this card. So I guess that's also reminding you, yes, you can do it. Believe in yourself, because this could be your future self. This could be your future self. Same. So it is just, you're just one step away from being this person. One choice away from being this person. So what are you going to do today? What can you do today, actually, to become more and more and more this higher version of the self? You have the answers. And we have number 4, by the way. Number 4 is about stability and commitment. So commit to your dreams, commit to your vision, commit to the hard work you put into making those dreams happen, and commit to your success. Because you can, and if you stick to it, and if you believe in it, you can make that happen very fast. So let's see with these cards, what's also part of your success, all that is coming for you. Yes, you are definitely attractive. And also I think you're very original in a way that's why you are meant to be popular and successful. So that's reminding you of the attraction. And with the violet color, this talks about the third eye. So anything you know is possible, or anything you envision for the future, where you see yourself being, or where you see yourself or dream about that vision for the future, all that, you are attracting it because you're so attractive. And you have to be aware, anything we experience in our mind is real for the universe. And even what is in front of you, that's your reality, right? But also what you experience there, that's your reality. So that can be a tool for you to be manifesting all those blessings, because you can see blessed in your reality. So blessed. Again, you can see this halo, and you could see the spotlight or the circle here. And I think this is also a way for you to know that your angels, your guides, they are helping you to manifest all these things, but also they want you to feel blessed, or they are helping you to feel blessed in this lifetime. I think this incarnation is like a gift, because you are meant to now experience the best, and you can define and attract the best. But first, you have to know where to go, what to do, and they will support you on that quest. But feeling blessed is also a way for you to know that you're gonna be supported no matter what, and they always want the best for you because So let's see hints related to your success. So you're gonna be receiving a call, and we saw the phone here, so that can also be the hint. But of course, I think the phone can also be a tool, something you use for you to be building that success. So if you want to be a superstar online, let's say you want to be a YouTuber, TikToker, Instagrammer, influencer, whatever that is, this is meant for you. If you want to be in the music industry, I'm also seeing the film industry for this one. So creative field or social media platform. Now, let's say you are a business-oriented person, because that can also be the case, always on the phone, looking for best things to improve or manifest. This can also be the sign, but definitely I feel like the phone or having a presence online on social medias may be the plus for your career, for you to attract even more abundance, because this is also what the Knight is looking for: recognition, abundance, satisfaction in the material world. So this can also be the hint. Now for the phone, this can be somebody who is about to call you that will change your life, or some friend that may always tell you on the phone, what will happen for you or what's meant for you. And as for the cassette, so music here could be the path for you if you want to be a singer, performer. Honestly, if you pick this one, I'm sure, all the artists may have picked this one, because there's like this attraction, like I am being part on that frame, let's say. I'm supposed to be on that frame. I'm supposed to be the center of attention. And yes, you are, or you will be the center of attention, because people will see that you are attractive, but also, and that can be physically, with the energy, with what you create, and all that you just express, right? But I think it's beyond it. They'll just feel, they are part of maybe your soul family, or they just recognize themselves in you or in your quest. And that's why they want to stick with you. So let's see messages. That's a bit too much related to that success, some encouragement, because this deck is always very bold, confident, powerful. Okay, I'll take these two messages. So they are from songs. So from Life Goes On. Close your eyes for a moment, hold my hand. To the future, let's run away. Okay, so I'm telling you, this time is for you to build what you want to build in the future. One step at a time, you'll get there. So targeting what's next, but also living in the moment, very important. Life goes on. And last, and by the way, you can see, the scenery. I'm kind of seeing a dreamer here, envisioning what's next for you. And I'm not sure if you do that as well, but whenever I go, next to the beach or in some beautiful scenery, I lost myself there. In a way that I become the scenery. I become all that influence or the flow or everything around me. But also that helps me to connect with my higher self, my higher truth, and attempt to be more inspired when being in the moment, or just when being connected with all that is around. Then we have lost. I still believe, even though it's unbelievable. To lose your path is the way to find that path. I have nothing more to say than this. But definitely, and you can see, this blooming aspect, flowers all around, that purity that is coming from you. Now let's see affirmations to manifest all that success for you and help you. So you can also be writing down these affirmations to repeat every single day, or when you feel like doing so, to help you manifest that reality. Okay, they always fly on the floor, I swear. So one more. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotion. So boundaries are very important. And being kind and loving towards others, but also with yourself. So let's see more messages with the tiny messages. Okay. How do I love you? So that can also be how people may like you. We have great. I like naps and you. Interesting. Could be somebody who is in love with you or waiting for you. Keep going, keep growing. Yeah, don't quit. Keep on going. It's not because you encounter some block or challenge. We all do. I do as well. But we need to keep on pushing. We need to keep on believing, no matter what's happening. Land of milk and honey. So success is gonna come to you. Milk and honey represents abundance. So all that is coming. Abundance, success. That's all you could see on the cards, right? Smile today. So maybe doing something that makes you smile. Do something special for yourself today that makes you just more boosted and more happy. Will you come travel with me? And this is the last message. So let's continue now with the other techniques. Let's go. So number 2, let's see with your charms what's about to happen. So you have power, help, obstacle, and result. Okay, so let's see all around. So we have this. We have the shell and the pearl in it. So see that you're precious. Precious, and you have something precious to offer. This represents to me travel with a 2, with the tail of the mermaid. And here it's opening your wings to explore something new. So this is the energy. Opening your shell, don't be shy. Show that spark, shine bright. This is announcing success as well. Becoming a star. The stone, which represents magic and activation. So more magic to you, especially if you follow your passion, anything you desire, and change direction, especially when something is not in resonance with your passion. Because you can see that magic and manifestation about to happen. Something blooming. And you have all the tools to make that happen. Tools or skills. So with help and power, you can see the key. So this is part of your destiny. Doors will be opening for you, more power to you. And with the ego, that's that power from spirit, or your spirit is telling you you can do something you want. And now it's time for you to open that door because you have the key. So for help and obstacle, so these can be connected. For me, this is about transitioning. Sometimes this can be in both scenarios. For the obstacle, I'm saying this, you want to quit even though you are in the right place, doing what's right for you. So don't do it. And maybe this obstacle, because I'm seeing some type of pressure or challenge, but I think that's for you to learn and grow up from this. And the universe is wanting you to see this as a blessing and as a way for you to level up, instead of seeing this as, oh my goodness, the world or the universe is against me. No, never. You are attracting what you need always, and that's why you are navigating in this direction. But you may encounter help with that obstacle or challenge. So let's see. We have smile, and this was with obstacle and result. But I think that's for me the result, especially because keep on having that smile, and also allow that positivity to shift your reality to manifest the result that you want. So keeping that positivity, or staying balanced and meditating, will always shift your reality, even if it seems to be challenging, even if you're out of balance or you seem to be losing control of things. I do not think so. Just see from above, see what's there, see what's reachable, instead of what you're missing or what seems to not work. Focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. Because if you notice what's negative, you give it more importance and force. So instead, keep on working. I'm seeing teamwork maybe being an obstacle. Maybe you're not meant to be working with another person. If you want to be working alone, maybe this is your path. If you want to be the center of attention, because that's what we saw for this group, I think that's the answer for you. Trust your intuition, especially when you encounter some obstacle. Very important. And yes, I mean, you could see that if you follow what you're passionate about, what you desire, you will receive all that you want. And some people, they may believe, I was choosing something that I'm not capable to do. The thing is, that is for you. But you have to believe in yourself. First, you have to see that it is possible. And if you push harder and keep on working, you will turn it into a success with a starfish. And this starfish talks about success that is sticking to you. So that's why do not see things as an obstacle or next. See things as something that is out of balance. Instead, reframe the story and see the story and your reality changing. Just change your mindset, the chatter inside your mind, and then you will see the results coming for you. And you will see that you'll be smiling. You will be happy. So do not give up. So let's see with the stickers. All that's part of your success, all that is coming for you. Okay. Brighter days are coming. Even vacation can also be the hint for you. I'm getting California vibes for this one, but of course this can be a city in the south if you want to be traveling to a certain place, because we can see the full here, kind of the full energy. Time to go. Time to travel, time to transition. But also if you feel called to a certain place because this is going to be the place where you are going to be successful, go and follow that. And if this is LA, then go ahead. That's actually the big sign. Of course, this can be somewhere else. It doesn't have to be just this place. It's like, I think you are supposed to be, trying to get people's attention. And I think you need to find a way to show off, let's say. We have come here. Somebody's going to come to... Oh, wait, this is actually somebody who is calling you. Like, hey, I'm here. Like, I think there's somebody who may present you the opportunity you've been waiting for, or just presenting you that force while cheering yourself up. And you may be feeling grateful that this person is here for you. And this can be a lover or a future lover, as you can see. Somebody's going to be matching you or just matching your mindset, idea, personality, and may always do things for you. We have the DNA. I think that's also part of your DNA to be famous, to be successful, to attract the best your way. Don't hate your enemy or you will make wrong judgment. From the Godfather. So this could also be related to how you perceive things. Try to see everybody around you as inspiration. Ask yourself, why do you want to be successful? Find the right reason. Kind of like a food coma. I don't know. Maybe this is also telling you to eat right, to not overfeed yourself or underfeed yourself. Be a nice human. Yeah, this human experience is important as well. Pake. I think it's like, this life is a bet, you know? And I think the moment you recognize you can make something happen and you can make that success come your way or go in that direction with the bike, you know, it's you taking this direction, like, go ahead, just bet and like put all the cards and all the money on yourself, because you will be successful. It is for sure. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write "I claim" to welcome the success and future. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye bye. So last part, let's see what is coming for you related to your success. So first of all, I'm seeing stars on this card, so that can be announcing protection, divine protection, for you to be a star, for you to become a star. Now I'm seeing sword energy, so that's air energy. So this for me represents the truth. You're meant to be following your truth. You're meant to be working on what is making sense for you, what is a part of your plan, idea, or that you are thinking about related to the future self. Now you can see Alice being so surprised, like blown away a little bit. And that can also be related to how blown up you'll be when actually manifesting all that you dream about. And trust me, things will be manifesting super fast for you, because we have the rabbit here, and the rabbit talks about speed. This can also be connected to your childhood, so that can also be a hint. Maybe while being a kid, you were doing something, or you were just animated by a certain thing, and this could also be the hint for you to understand this is part of what you're meant to be using in this lifetime, or what you're meant to be experiencing or mastering in this lifetime. And this can also be you now understanding, okay, this was part of my mission, I take it, like the rabbit, as a symbol, and now I'm gonna be working towards it. And this is when you align with your dreams or what's part of your mastery and your purpose, that boom, it manifests immediately. So expect this magic to manifest, but also to be blown away, because that will be manifesting as something even more big or grander than what you could even picture for you as the future. So always keep in mind and allow the universe to have some space to create what's bigger. You know, what I say to the universe when I want to manifest something, sometimes I put intentions. I'm like, okay, I want to manifest this today. And then I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Surprise me, universe. And when I say so, I'm always blown away. I'm like, okay, I was not expecting it. Because our expectations are very human-based, let's say. But the universe is infinite. And when you understand that and allow the universe to express this infinity and magic, that's when you're blown away. So instead of filtering life just through the mind or through our human embodiment, let's see this as, you know, our soul's potential, let's say, soul's magic. So we can just attract effortlessly what's actually meant to come our way. But trust me, you'll be blown away. And with the motion, with the dress here, that tells things are starting to activate for you. But also I think that's part of that success that's telling you it's coming. It is coming because you're working towards it. You know what to do, or you're doing what is meant to be. And so of course you're going to be supported to attract even more abundance, more joy as well, because we have yellow as a color. And for the blue, that talks about the dream. Anything we daydream about, anything we picture and imagine, it is now coming for you. So let's see the cards. This was in reverse. So we have the sun. Are you even surprised? Even the colors, they are so connected, blue and yellow. So definitely expect a lot of happiness while doing what you love to do. But so that success is some type of celebration. And this is not just a lonely celebration just because, you know, I achieved this, great, good job. But no, it's about we made it. See how grand that is? So that's why I think your success talks about the collective, or talks about the influence, the impact you have on people. And this is why I think you're meant to be accompanied. You know, on the card you can see the bird, the octopus, and this little fairy. or a lutin, I'm not sure how you call it in English, this little being. So this can also be that you may be accompanied or guided towards something that's brighter. And if you've been working on, those jobs where it's just temporary, or you just feel this is not for me, or I'm bigger than this, like what am I even doing or settling down for, when I could be that, when I could be doing it, when I could be happy doing it, because the sun talks about happiness, satisfaction, but also that could be talking about the spotlight. And that can be the spotlight being put on that priority, or that thing that is shining so bright in your mind, or just is for you instead. So all this is the priority, all this is the direction. And I think maybe you picked this path for a reason, because deep down there's something bigger, there's something calling you, there's something you wanted to do all along, even when you used to be a kid. Or maybe your childhood, you were practicing to become this person today. You are practicing or just awakening these skills and talents for you to understand this is fun, but also I am capable to work on this. I am capable to grow thanks to these things, because I am passionate about what I study or what I do and what I improve every single day. So all that mastery, all the teaching was for you to become grand, was for you to be seen and to impact collectively the people around you. So keep on working towards it. Even this card, the Empress, is showing the power that resides within you and that just needs to awaken, or that will awaken more and more and more and more. So keep on going. Keep on going, keep on growing, especially because 3 is about evolution, growth, and giving birth. So I guess that's also a way for you to know if you've been resisting that path, if you've been resisting that thought, or just thought you was crazy, or you was too much of a dreamer. Because I know a lot of people, when they do not see the potential in them, they do not see the potential in anyone around them. So what they see in you is just their own potential, their own strength. Or if they're capable to do what you want to do, they may be just jealous or just see you as a threat because you have that potential, and you may just stole their spotlight, or they see that this way, which is BS. But anyway, you are meant to be now growing and believe in yourself, because you can make that empire. You can allow yourself to be shining, to be growing in the right field. And even with all the swan's wings appearing as the crown, the swans actually popping up, that can also be related to purity. For me, the swans represents purity, elegance. Could also be dance. If you want to be a dancer, that's a big sign for you. But yeah, I think it's about opening your wings. That means do not stick to something that's going to be too easy for you. You are meant to be now traveling or transitioning towards something that may be a bit more difficult, or let's say challenging in the beginning, because after some practice, you adapt to everything. It's like the first time you ride a bike, it seems to be the most horrible thing, or just the thing that is the scariest, right? But then afterward you just like it. So that's the same with your career. Now with this card, the Emperor, for me, we have the Empress and the Emperor, so that's also including somebody to the picture. That means you are attracting your counterpart, you're attracting somebody who is just as powerful as you, but also something hints for you related to your purpose. So here you can see beauty, and the Empress talks about beauty, attraction, especially, with how you show off, with how you dress, with how you, just put makeup on, or just how you do your hair. So that can also be what's meant to be used to attract people. Because first of all, we attract physically, and then with our energy, with the way we speak, with what we do, all of this. But first of all, that's the layer. I'm sorry to tell you that, but yes, this is. So I think that's also something you can use in your advantage. So dressing a certain way. And also with what you target. Try to put yourself, let's say, in that position when they see you, they know where you're going, or they know what type of person you are, let's say. You have to kind of dress as you want to appear to the world. Dress or just the way you present yourself, let's say. Just saying, because I think for some it may really impact their career to show this originality and this uniqueness, because I think that's also how people filter you and see you. So if you want to work for somebody or just connect with the mass and a community, maybe the way things may just show off, or the things you create, it doesn't have to be you. This can be what you create as a creator, for example, or how you dance, for example, if you are a dancer, how you sing, if this is your voice that's meant to be spreading. So just saying, but I think there's something to kind of show off as a part of your identity. So now for the Emperor. So I said this person, the Emperor, can be externally from you, or you can be the Emperor and you're attracting the Empress. So the Empress is nurturing, mother type of energy, very attentive and peaceful and loving, very beautiful and charming. As for the Emperor, that's a leader, a doer, someone who is confident, someone who's going to be very good at managing things, and you can embody both. Okay, so if this is not a lover for you and you know that deep down this is for you only, then take all of that energy and see that potential and use it to create that, that business or, that career and that flow, that success story, right? So here we have Aries energy, by the way. Aries and fire with the sun. So this also talks about for you to be using that fiery energy, for you to be using your passion or turning your passion into your career, anything you like to do. And they seemed to be a hobby for a lot of people, but for you, it is meant to be your calling. It is actually your calling. And you are meant to be now working towards manifesting that reality for you. So all that you picture on the screens, this is the picture of your future. But also I'm saying that you can be somebody who is popular on screens. Let's say you want to be an actress. This is your sign. Let's say you want to be a social media artist. This is your sign. You want to be on the spotlight. This is your sign. You want to be in the fashion industry. This is the sign. You want to be working with kids. This is your sign. So try to see beyond and try to see with the illustration what's there for you. But here you can see business type of person, entrepreneur definitely, or you can be building something because you have the city and the vision. That brokenness is allowing yourself to see what's beyond, so you can be a visionary, and I'm sure you are a visionary, and this is why you're meant to be using that vision to build something important, to build something impacting, and not just for you, that's also for the people to benefit from this. So keep on going. But the screen is popping, so if you want to be seen on screens, that is the sign. Don't ignore it. I think it's time for you. So that's way too much. I'm going to be shuffling again. So let's see, with these cards, what's part of your success? What is coming for you? Like, just take all the deck. Nope, I just need 2 cards, please. I think it's because there's so much energy. You guys are watching and you want different paths to happen and things to happen. So, it's just popping. It's too strong. Okay. I mean, we talked about this, the fame and the screen. So here you can see the TV pretty much, and here the phone. So fame is coming for you. Being successful is part of your DNA is what I heard. So I don't know. But I think it is why you came here to do. Not just because of the fame, but because of what this implies. So that means you have an influence. That means you have power. That means you can also empower people and be leading others to the top. So that's why your influence and your fame is supported. Ideal and utopia. When I see this, I think of somebody who is able to create idealistically what they want in their mind, and they can now influence their reality to create that utopia. So it seemed to be just in your mind or just something that's not even possible, but it is possible for you. As for the colors, we have green and blue. Blue is the throat chakra or creativity, so that can be related to your path and what you're meant to be using for you to be successful and for you to be famous. So That can be talking, that can be being a communicator, that can be talking or creating something that will influence or impact or inspire other people. But I think you're really good at expressing yourself, and it doesn't have to be just with your voice. This can be talking to people with a painting, that can be with a song, that can be with, a piece of music with the instrumental, that can also be a dance, for example, or something you create on social media. All that is communicating something. And as for the green, that's the heart chakra. So anything that comes from your heart space will be creating or amplifying the energy around you to be creating the best reality and the best results. So manifest from your heart. And honestly, you could see, the green color all around, pink, yellow. So pink or red, dark red, this can be related to the root chakra, or that can be related to abundance and money. So attracting money, especially when you are in that flow, when you are in this creative flow, for you to be attracting even more love, even more abundance. And for the green, we talked about this. So that's your heart space. But also loving something is going to allow yourself to attract it faster. Here we have a message with the letters. So this could also be receiving a message, or maybe this reading is the message. This is the sign. Spring is also popping with the flowers. But I think this is something important, an important message for you to work on that success. And this can be some encouragement from somebody, or you can be waiting for, a school or a workplace to approve you. This can also be the sign. Or if let's say you participated to an interview to become a singer, or you want to do that, then this can also be that you may receive actually a good answer. But be aware, everything that is just presented a no, it's because there's some yes waiting for you elsewhere. So do not think, this is not for me. Sometimes it's just because this particular, whether it's a company or offer, may not be for you. Just saying, because I have been there myself, and I thought, maybe I should quit. The thing is, I was just not in the right place or connecting with the right people. So no's means redirection. And I'm saying this all the time. Rejection is redirection. So for the next hint, we talked about childhood, right? And here again, we got the toy that's reminding you of what's fun. And as for the horse appearing, that talks about speed. And we talked about this with the rabbit as well. So anything that connects with your childlike essence, or your childlike dreams or memories, this will be supported. This will be manifesting. Let's say as a kid you wanted to be a singer, you wanted to be a dancer, performer, or you were always dancing, performing, singing, then this could also be what you was mastering even as a kid for you to be using and to turn into fame. Just saying. So try to look in your childhood as memories so you can be manifesting that reality for you. Now let's see some messages. I'll pick 2 from this deck. I really like this deck because the messages are very bold and strong and confident, and they are from songs from BTS. So you'll see. I'll take this one. So, euphoria. You are the sunlight. Yes. Okay, you are the sunlight that shines into my life. Once again, a reincarnation of my childhood dreams. That's why spirits were telling me to take it. Okay, this is so connected. So, a reincarnation of my childhood dreams. I don't know what these emotions are. Am I still dreaming? Everything is here as the answer. I'm not making that up. You can see I'm shuffling the cards with you, but this is impressive. And here we have idol for the title. You can stop me loving myself. Honestly, this is so Empress energy. I'm sorry, but I'm so extra, right? You cannot stop me loving myself. And I think that's the power, right? You need to love yourself. You need to show also that spark, and to also represent self-love to the world. So keep on doing it and putting makeup on. And we talked about this fashion, makeup, the way you look. So that can also be what will influence or really encourage other people. And with childlike energy, instead, for some people, instead of being your childhood, you can be the inspiration for the young generation. Just saying, because this is what popped as a message. So let's see affirmations for you to manifest this reality faster, this success faster. That's way too much. Okay, I'll take it in a sec. Ooh, everything is flying. Okay, so the first is, manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Yes, you came here to elevate the energy. I think you entered New Earth. And if you don't know about this, it's pretty much we experience different realities on Earth. Some people, the reality is low frequency. For some, it's high frequency. And for old souls, must say you're there. And I'm not saying it's bigger or higher than things, just that some people's reality, it resonates on a low vibrational energy, which is why some people, they're so attached to the news and to the bad news, and to things that, oh my goodness, this is so dramatic, because they love it, and they also kind of reflect with this energy, or just see the reflection with that energy of scarcity or of lack or fear, all of this. So some people, they vibrate in a way that's, I see abundance, I see love, I see the power of unity. And all this is just different realms and reality and dimensions we experience on Earth. And that's why I'm telling you, you are higher, and that's for you to shine as well, that knowledge. And you can also encourage people to be ascending with you. That's why a lot of souls, especially old souls, go through that awakening, spiritual awakening, because they are now switching actually from this low dimensional form of Earth, and this awakening is showing that potential that you have and you hold within you, so you can transition to a new state of Earth, a new dimension. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm sure you experienced this in some way, and I know deep down yes, I've been leveling up, and when I've been leveling up, the world around me changed. There's no coincidence. Everything was happening. So, just saying. But I'm sure if you make some researches on your own about New Earth, or just realms and dimensions we experience on Earth, and that's why sometimes you just don't click with somebody, because they are still in the 3D world, but here we're moving into all the dimensions, so you may know. And so we're reaching different levels of these layers present and realities present on Earth, because everything is just creation, and everything exists through you, and you allow this to exist because you exist. So all that is just relevant for yourself and for your own experience as a soul. Be aware this reality is just pretty much like a memory you are experiencing back as your higher self. And that's why if you want to be on a higher dimensional Earth experience, you can make that happen. And that's why if you want all of this to also empower the mass and not just for yourself, that's also itself a higher frequency, or just a higher mission that's provided to you, and not just for your own being. So for the next message, sorry about this tangent, I just needed to share. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. And you can see the star again. I think you are meant to be a star. You are meant to be shining. I mean, I've been saying that, I think, in all the groups. So I feel like you guys are ready. Now let's see messages with the tiny messages. Okay, I'll take these. Today is such a special day. It's a time to celebrate. Hope everything goes well for you, and it's smashing great. Then we have, you're perfect just the way you are. So just be happy. Use everything in your life to create your art. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see. So these were the messages. I'm gonna now continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So let's see with the charms and this grid. Okay, so let's see first what's all around. We have sing. So if you want to be a singer, if you want your voice to be spreading, that is the big sign. And as for the broom, I'm seeing this as clearance. So clearing the path to welcome all the things you want, to take the right destination is what I heard. You have all the knowledge available as well to be manifesting the best reality for you. Knowledge. And here you can see the tool, so that can be telling you have all the tool, even with the armor. There. The armor represents for me as well this hard work. The hard work you put into your work actually to manifest what you desire. So for power now. Week. So using all your days to be manifesting more power. And as for this, I'm seeing freedom. And that can also be freeing the power, allowing yourself to see outside of the cage, outside of this human experience and see what's beyond. And more power to you if you do that. As for help, helping on your quest. Or maybe if you have questions, you may receive some help and answers. As for this, I'm seeing protection, growth, especially if you align with what you wish for, what you desire. As for obstacle, I'm seeing a door opening for you. So like I said, when a door is not opening for you, that means it's not for you. But when one is just presented to you effortlessly, like magic, this is because you have the key. This is because it is for you. So if you see a door locked, nope, this has to be opening. Moving from the obstacle, I think everything that is no longer in alignment with what you want to grow or transform or change an experience in your life, take a new direction. And for the butterfly, that talks about that transformation, rebirth, and change. So it's for me kind of telling you, you will adapt to things, transform and grow up, but don't stick to something you know is not leading anywhere. And the result, made with love. That's beautiful. Let's see with the stickers what you are currently manifesting. Okay, I'll pick a bit more. Okay, so reaching for the things on top, being at the top. This one even popped in the second pile, so they may be connected. And for me, the rocket talks about, skyrocketing, things moving so fast. And this is honestly what you saw, like being so surprised and blown away with that success and growth that's almost instantaneous. So expect this to be that mind-blowing. I mean, I cannot make this up for real. You can see the connection. Fiji water, so stay hydrated, okay? This reminds me of the childhood again, message we had. And here Alice is running after. So I guess you're running after, chasing for something. And yes, it's going to be sweet and tasty for you. Discovery, so keep on looking, keep on discovering. Connecting with somebody or people who will make you happy, so happy. I'm kind of seeing this as having fun with somebody. That can actually be a loving relationship here. But yes, this is fun and, I think this is just bothering the other person, but in a way that's like just having fun together, childlike energy. So all this is what's coming, but yeah, I'm excited for you to take off. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. You can write in the comments, I claim to welcome this beautiful success and energy. And if you're new here, make sure to join up with your family and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next reading.